Man, look, I'm gonna put a little wisdom, little knowledge out there for y'all, man. I was thinking about this earlier today, man. You know how we chasing money so bad that we willing to do any and everything for. How we willing to sacrifice our body. How we just willing to sacrifice people, man, just so we can have some money. So that's what I was thinking about. You know, we always sitting around complaining about what we don't got, the position we in, poverty this and poverty that, poverty this and poverty that. And you know one thing we don't never do, man, we never hold ourselves accountable for why we are in certain situations, our certain living condition. We want to point the finger, we want to use everybody as a scapegoat, except pointing ourselves, except saying, it's our, except for saying, well, it's my fault. 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 Cause look, at the end of the day, man, look, it's our fault. It's our fault that, we in certain living condition. You can change it. We always be focusing on things that we can't change instead of focusing on things that we can change. So basically what I'm saying is, all the money that, you gotta think about all the money that we should just throw away on unnecessary stuff. Just because we got money, we want to go out there and spend it. We work so hard, but people don't understand, man. If you working so hard and then a couple days later you broke, what's the point of getting up every morning, going to clock in, making somebody up rich when you still suffering? When you can take the money that they paying you and invest it back in yourself instead of taking the money and investing into people who already got money. Investing into these millionaires and billionaires, you just making them richer and richer and richer while you continue to live in poverty, while you continue to suffer, while you continue to struggle. Like what sense does it make? Then y'all want to sit around here, spend all your money, trying to get on these get rich quick schemes. Want to go sit here and spend all your money on these lottery tickets. Want to sit here and go do all these parlays and play all these different gambling sites and all that right there on all this money and all that. And you think about it. You wasting money on lottery tickets. You wasting money going gambling your money on the entertainment when it's already rigged. It's already rigged. So you making them rich and you started getting poor, but we started complaining, talking about some, well, man, I wish I had this and I wish I had that, man. This is something that I always think about. I always think about over the years how much money I just don't sit here and throw it away. Whether it was either on unnecessary stuff, name brand clothes, name brand shoes, whether it been on smoking weed, whatever it may be. And I sit by myself, I say, man, if I would have took that little money and saved it and put it back into myself and started my own business or did whatever, ain't no telling where I'd be. So at the end of the day, get what? I hold myself accountable for the situation I am. I hold myself accountable for the life that I am currently living right about now. I don't sit around here and point the finger at, I don't sit around here and point no finger at nobody. Cause at the end of the day, guess whose fault it is? It's mine. It's mine. It ain't nobody else's fault but mine. And I was sitting around, like I said, man, I was just sitting thinking about it today because I can't say what I'm doing right about now because it ain't nobody's business what I'm doing right about now. But I'm working on some things. I done begin to start networking with some people to try to help me to accomplish some stuff that, that I've been wanting to accomplish. Man, I think about where I come from. I think about, man, one day I want to have kids. I don't want my kid to struggle like I did. I don't want my kid to live in poverty like I did. I want my kid, bro, when they grow up, be like, you can go get this and you can go get that. I want to lead them with something. We sit around here go through life for what? What do you go through life for? Just to wake up every day, go to a 9 to 5 day on the weekend, drink, smoke, get high, go to the club, party, and do that junk all over again? It don't make sense. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. So, like I said, man, it was just something I was thinking about today. Like, and then another thing I was thinking about, I was like, man, the reason why we as black people, or we as race, or whatever you want to call it, man, you know, why we struggle, because at the end of the day, man, we don't want to come together. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see nobody outdo us. We don't want to see nobody make more money than us. Man, I'm the type of person, man, look, I'm willing to help anybody. You help me, I'm going to help you. We're going to be a blessing to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm finna start working with somebody right now. And at the end of the day, man, it ain't about, you know what I'm saying, what they can do for me or what I can do for them. It's about we gonna come together, we gonna get this thing popping, and if it grow, guess what? I'm gonna get blessed, and they gonna get blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's about us supporting one another, us helping one another, us coming together, man. Like, we can have our own, like how they did back in the old days when they had their own Black Wall Street. We can do that, but we got to come together. We can have our own doctors, our own pharmacy, our own this, our own that, our own this. But at the end of the day, when we continue to sit around and hate on one another, or downplaying one another, we want to kill one another, we want to fight one another, for what? We ain't doing that. We just doing what they want them to. We just doing what they want us to do. It's our own self out. So they ain't got to do it. And we do it every day, man. We do it every day. Every day, man. Every day. Like, this is why I tell people, man. You seeing her going, like I said earlier, you seeing her going, making somebody up rich. They out on boats. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't living the finger. But you making them rich. Off of your hard work, off of your back, you making them rich. And you gotta come home every day, dog tired, barely can do anything with your family, barely can spend time with your kid, cause you out here slaving just to make a living. That's why I tell people, man, we gotta start using our mind. Them paycheck, them folk paying you, man, stack that money. Quit trying to go out here and splurge, trying to buy all these high-powered cars, trying to go out trying to show out for what? Trying to live like the people who got money. You ain't got money. Live, like I tell people, live in your means. Everybody want to go out and get these scat packs. $800, $900 car payment, insurance $600. Then you look at your house all running all down, but you got a nice car out there in the front yard. Come on, man, it don't make sense. Like, it don't make sense, man. Like I tell people, man, look, I'm down to get down with anybody. Long you legit, long we, you know what I'm saying, you know what you doing, or whatever the case may be, we can get some stuff popping, whatever the case may be, man. I'm all about generational wealth. I'm all about helping somebody. I'm all about blessing people. You know, we can come together, you know what I'm saying, make money. That's what I'm all about. Coming together to make money, man. Starting businesses, man. That's all it's about, man. I'm all about helping people. If you want to be helped, I ain't finna do it all by myself. Man, we some entrepreneurs out here, man. That's why I tell people, you can go out here and sell dope, man. You can go out here and run a Fortune 500 company. But y'all already go out there and playing on the streets, thinking you ain't gonna get caught. Eventually you gonna get caught. Now you sitting behind bars, talking about what you had, looking at pictures. For what? You ain't got it no more. And some of y'all, you out here in the streets making the money, you ain't got caught yet, but you don't know how to stop because that fast money, it good to you. Instead of you making enough money, get out the game, take that money and go do something with it. Come on, man. We gotta we as a race, as people, period, man. We gotta stop playing into this worldly system. We gotta stop playing into, and we just gotta stop playing into this stuff, man. Cause it don't make sense, man. It really don't make sense. We out here making other people rich. They out here on their yachts sipping wine, and they kids and they family members, they living good. They ain't struggling. But here you is working a 9 to 5 every day, coming home dog tired. What you got to show for it? You gonna leave the world with nothing to show, and your kid gonna be struggling. I'm just being real, man. This ain't even on no, you like come on and be like God this and God that, but at the end of the day, man, God have given us all some type of gift, some type of talent, man. Use it. Whatever God gave you, that's what whatever gift, whatever talent God gave you, man, that's He gave it to you so you can provide for yourself, so you can make a living for yourself. Like I say, everybody ain't gonna be no millionaire. Everybody ain't gonna be no billionaire. As long as you can live comfortably, man, when you ain't gotta struggle, you can keep food on your table, keep a roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about, man, how I'm gonna pay this bill. You ain't gotta worry about the repo people coming to get your stuff, man. You just live comfortably, man. You ain't gotta live like all this lavish stuff, man. Cause at the end of the day, material things don't matter anyway. Cause you can't take it nowhere with you. We're ready to go spend all our money on all that high price stuff. And a couple months, years down the line, you sitting aside the road, you putting it in the dumpster, you giving it away. That's wasting money, man. Going and buying all these high price clothes, these dang brand shoes. Man, shoes is shoes. As long as they keep my feet warm and keep them dry, I don't care what they is. Clothes are clothes. As long as they keep my body warm and dry, that's all it is. That's all, man. Like, we gotta think better, man. We gotta use the brain that God gave us. He ain't get give us, so just give it to us. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. Man, I just want to come out here and drop a little word for y'all, man. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up. I tell people all the time, focus on what you can change. And what you can't change, leave it to God. Put it in God's hand. He gonna take care of that. You just take care of what you need to take care of. You can change your situation. You can change your life. Some of y'all, man, you just gotta stop being afraid. The devil, God might give you an idea, but the devil gonna come in and be like, you know that ain't gonna work. Or he might, that's why I always tell people, stop telling everybody your moves. Stop telling everybody what you gonna do. Cause sometimes you be telling your enemy ain't gonna support you. They gonna downplay it. They gonna tell you, nah, that ain't gonna work. And now you just missed out on a multi-million-dollar business venture. All because somebody else told you it ain't gonna work. Or you too scared to jump out there and try it out. How you think millionaires and billionaires get what they get? They jumped out there and they tried it out. Yeah, you gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? You gonna lose money here and there. But you can't be scared, man. You can't be scared. What they say, scared money don't make no money. You can't be scared. You can't be scared, man. You can't be scared. Alright. Like I tell people, I got so many ideas, man, I want to do. But I just started on one. So when they get kicked off, hey, God told me everything my hand touch, it gonna prosper. So I know they're gonna prosper. I know it's gonna happen for me. I know it is. I just been sitting here letting the devil sit here and trick me. No. Not no more. I can change my situation. I can change my life. So I just focus on things that I can change. And the rest that I can't change, I just leave it in God's hand, man. I just leave it in God's hand. I'm not finna stress and worry about nothing that I can't change. Why? Why? If you gonna pray, why you gonna sit there and worry about something? And if you gonna worry about something, why you gonna sit there and pray about it? It don't make sense. Pray about it, give it to God. Wait till God give you an answer. Let Him lead you. Let Him guide you. That's why I would tell people, man, spend time with God. Because God know the plans for your life. God plan was to prosper you, not to harm you. But you ain't spending time with God. God can't tell you the plan. God can't tell you what He want to do with you. God can't tell you how He want to use you. God can't tell you how He want to bless you. Not only bless you, but you be a blessing to other people. You gotta spend time with God. You gotta get your relationship with God, man. You gotta seek God. Without God, man, we ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You just living life. Who the head of your life? Yourself. But how can you sit here and go through a life when you don't even know? You don't know. Only God knows, because He the one who created you. God knew what He want to do with you, how He want to do it, when He want to do it, who He want to use. God already knew that before He created you. So He got to be the head of your life. He got to be the one out there leading. He got to be the one out there giving you direction. Not yourself. But then soon we out here making bad decisions. Because the first thing we want to do, we want to run to God. You should have ran to God first. You will never find yourself in that situation. You would never made that bad decision. You would never had to go through that. But we try to live life on our own because we don't want to surrender to nothing or nobody. We don't. We don't want to surrender and submit to nobody. We don't want nobody trying to tell us. We don't want nobody trying to tell us what to do. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. Live my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay. But then, you out here complaining. Why complain? I tell people, man, look, I ain't looking for a handout. Shoot, help me by giving me some advice, some wisdom. Show me how to do some stuff so I can do it on my own. So I ain't got to keep coming back. I ain't got to keep coming back. But that's all a handout is. Requires you to come back and back and back. Man, give me a hand up. Show me how you started your business. Show me how you got that brand. Show me what I need to do. You feel me? Like, we gotta get out of that. We always want somebody to do something for us. Sometimes the best thing a person can do, they can give you some advice. And you take that advice and you go on forward with it. That's your blessing right there, that advice. See, we so shallow-minded. We see blessing as material things. We see blessing as money. Man, a word, advice, direction. That can be your blessing. Sometimes, man, God will sit your blessing right there in front of you and you'll miss it. Why? Because of the simple fact, so many people, they what's the word I'm looking for, Lord? They miss their blessing because of pride. Pride destroys a lot of people. Pride keeps a lot of people from receiving what God has for them. Because they don't know how to let that pride go. Somebody trying to tell you something. Oh, you can't tell me that. Man, I'm 37 years old. I don't care how old you is. You can be younger than me. I'm going to listen. If it makes sense. Now, if it don't make sense, I ain't finna listen to it. And we got people out there like that, man. Just because you older, that don't mean you know it all. There's some people out there younger than you. No more than you. People out there older than you, no more than you. All you just gotta do is have a listening ear. A listening ear. A listening ear, man. I'm just being real right now. Listening ear, man. A listening ear. Hey. I always say we just gotta do better, man. We gotta stop complaining. Stop complaining. I tell people stop complaining anyway, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at your situation. Your situation may look bad, but I guarantee you, get what? It's somebody in a worse situation than you is. I guarantee you, it's somebody in a worse situation you is. And then we want to sit around here and hate on people who got motion going, who out here getting money, or whatever the case may be. We want to hate on them. We want to get mad with them. We out there stealing from them, robbing from them, setting them up, killing them. Because you hating. Because they out there getting money. Well, guess what? Learn from them. Hey, bro, show me show me how you do that. Such, man, that link up, come together, man. We get them money together. Instead of trying to compete. Competition don't get you nowhere. Cause one day the person on top eventually gotta fall. Competition don't get you nowhere, man. What we competing for? I want to see everybody eat. I want to see everybody living a comfortable life. So what we competing for? Ain't no point in competing. But that's what they want us to do. They want us to compete. And that's what we do. We compete. Compete who got the best car. Compete who got the best high. Compete who can make the most money in the family. Compete. Man, we just come together, man. We can build family wealth. When I mean by family wealth, I'm talking about everybody in the family getting money. But we just gotta humble ourselves. People don't know how to humble themselves. They see one person making more money. Oh, they making more money. Or, man, I put more money in than you did. What does it matter? It gonna benefit all of us. If I gotta put all the money in the pot, and whatever the case may be, get what? It is what it is. But get what I'm doing though? I just ain't doing it for me. I'm doing it for everybody around me. Everybody around me gonna benefit from it. You know? But hey. I guess to some people I be talking crazy. I sound crazy. But I ain't crazy. It's just real talk, man. Real talk. Like, I got so many ideas, man. It gonna happen. I know it is. Cause they just ideas that God gave me. Stuff to do. Yeah. I always tell people, it's best to have multiple streams of income instead of relying on one income. You ain't finna get nowhere. Not in this day and age. Just off of one income. You gotta have multiple streams of income. You gotta use that one income to start the second income. Then you take the second income and just start something else. Then you got multiple things on. Now you making money in multiple ways, man. It's just simple. It ain't hard. It's simple, man. It's simple. It's simple. These entertainers, they doing that. How you think? They just ain't, like these rappers, they just ain't getting money off of just rapping. They rapping, doing shows, got clothing line, they in this, they in that, they dabbling in this, they dabbling in that. They just ain't got no one single income, man. You ain't finna make all that money off of no song, no album. But hey, what do I know? I'm gonna show people what I know. I'm gonna show them. 5 years from now. I'm just saying 5. Might be lesser than that. Only God knows. I'm giving out free information. I ain't charging nobody. They just common sense, man. All you gotta do is link up. Find somebody trustworthy. Find somebody you can trust. Find somebody who ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, do you wrong. Business partner. Somebody man, find your good business partner. Find you somebody you can partner with. And y'all work that thing out. Stock opinion. Man. Yeah, what it is, man. I said what I had to say.